This video is brought to you by Spoon, Quality, Integrity, Tradition, NAVAC, empowering you to work smarter, and RSI, training students for sustainable HVAC careers for more than 50 years.
Andrew Greaves, I don't know if you know who Andrew is, but he runs a very popular YouTube channel.
The answers and the remedies for problems.
Okay.
So that's our two.
So I was very content. I just had a great opportunity kind of pop up.
Okay.
Hey, Expo in Las Vegas. So it just started. Yeah. I'm getting a weird look from Brian Orr trying to throw me off.
Hey, you should go get Brian and bring him over here. We can throw him off too.
Well, yeah, there we go. You guys see him now?
Wow. That's what greatness looks like, guys, right there.
That's
特产老山怀表老山雪糕香包。
Can I film?
Fascinating.
8 weeks ago, if you had told me that I'd be bullet training across southeastern China, I would have laughed at you. Since Christmas Eve of 2018, I think me and my channel have put out 3 videos. So I guess it begs the question, where the hell have I been and where the hell am I going? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the HVAC channel. Some of the answers to those questions have been answered already in the last month or two via HVAC Shop Talk podcast with me and Zach Ciota, as well as some other Inner Circle closer friends that have already known what I've been up to since the AHR Expo in Atlanta. But I certainly owe an explanation to the rest of the 24,000 subscribers, why the radio silence, why the reduction in video frequency. So I made some big changes. Down at AHR, I had some meetings and was approached by NAVAC, HVAC tool manufacturer of products like the 2CFM battery operated vacuum pump I did some videos on late last year, as well as the 12CFM pump we used on the 2,500 ton centrifugal chiller. I accepted a position as a regional manager for the company. My territory covers about 24 states, and I really couldn't have taken on a more extreme or different change from what I was doing just days before. I'm a sucker for adventure and changing things up, and this kind of fell in my lap, so I grabbed it by the horns and we'll see what happens. I've preached on this channel before about all the opportunities in the HVAC field, even beyond being a technician. There's a huge umbrella within the technician side, so many different areas within just that, but then you take on top of that all the other areas of education, of distribution, of manufacturing. It's just an industry with so many opportunities and facets to it. You could really go far and you could do whatever you want and leverage the experience that you've developed and mastered in the field. This trade has been wonderful to me. It's given me fulfilling work. It's given me the ability to fix things with my hands, use my brain as well as my body to solve problems that cannot be outsourced. Now I'm gonna have the opportunity to take that experience and those tools and try to benefit and put my stamp on another side of the industry. As for the clips in the beginning of the video, that was a trip to Shanghai and the surrounding area that I just returned from back on Sunday. We spent about 10 days out there and it was an incredible experience. We started the trip and ended the trip in Shanghai, arguably the biggest city on earth. And in between that, we got to spend time in more rural areas, which meant populations of 10 million instead of 27 million, and being allowed to participate in some factory tours, seeing some manufacturing locations, and being a part of several meetings where my input and recommendations and comments were warmly accepted and taken into consideration. That's one of the most exciting things about this whole thing so far, getting an opportunity for your voice to be heard at the manufacturing level. I want to be able to show that journey and document this experience as a living example of the range of things that you can do in your career in HVAC. First and foremost, this channel was never about being the technical guru, the master of anything, because I never was any of that. I did the best I could and I did okay. But what my number one priority always was to inspire people and show people the fun, the excitement, and the opportunities that one could achieve in this field if they were still on the fence about taking that first step in getting into the skilled trades. So, as far as where I'm going, I've described the role I have found myself in now with NAVAC, but what for the future of the channel? So, while it's a little bit of a slow start, it's been a few weeks of me just having to focus on getting off on the right foot with this new career, but for those of you that watch this channel, I want you to take a look at this map right here. This outline is going to be the region that I'm going to find myself directly involved in. I truly have a passion for making the types of videos that you got accustomed to seeing of me in the field, making everyday tasks in the heating and air trade look as exciting as possible and as epic as they should be. I want to keep doing that, and while it won't be me turning the wrenches necessarily every day, what I want to do is throw out there to you guys that view this channel, that live in that region I just outlined, shoot me an email, akahvac@yahoo.com. If you work for a contractor or if you are a contractor, shoot me a line, leave me an address or contact information, and when I'm traveling to these areas, I would love to take a little bit of time at the beginning or end of these trips to shoot by your place. If you're doing something awesome in this trade, if you're demonstrating or doing, and I don't care if it's residential all the way to industrial, I want to continue to try and inspire people and show them this trade in the best light. If I could come do what I did for myself but make you the focal point of the video, I would love to continue doing that. Since launching this channel, I've developed a true passion for the filmmaking process and learning how to edit and to shoot things and to make things look great. On the other side of that, you've got the HVAC trade, which is my craft. It's how I've made a living. And I've been blessed and lucky enough to have been able to marry that the last couple years. So I want to continue doing that. This time I want to include you and have you guys be the focus points of some of these videos. In the meantime, it's going to take a little time to get this up and running, coordinating these types of videos. So for now, if I can get some of your guys' contact information that would be interested in something like this, that would be great. I will reach out and try to link up when I'm in these areas. We also just closed on a house yesterday, so we will be moving from our house now in the next few weeks. A lot going on, so all this behind you, unfortunately, is going to change. I'll have a new office area, a new backdrop, a new setup. So bear with me while this takes a little bit of time to get up and going, but I think once it does, I'll be able to put even more emphasis and effort into the visual and cinematography of the videos that I did before, because now you all will be the focus point and I won't have to be the one doing the work and the filming at the same time. In the meantime, for those of you that are new or have stuck around since the beginning, I can't thank you enough. It's been an amazing journey. It's been fun watching this evolve. The YouTube career along side by side with my HVAC career. Both have changed dramatically in the last 24 months. And honestly, it's scary and exciting. But at the end of the day, there's no other kind of life I'd like to live. And with that, guys, thanks so much for listening to the update. Stay safe out there. Appreciate you all as always, and we'll see you on the next one.